Hello friends, the topic of today's video is regression analysis. So in this video we will see what is regression, what is the purpose of regression. So regression is a technique belong to supervised machine learning algorithm where the label data is provided. So let us see what is the use of regression. Regression identify the association between the variable of some data. So data contain lot of variable, and if we want to find out the association between the variable, then regression analysis is used. So what is the purpose of regression? It predicts the future outcome based on the past data. So we can predict the future through analysis of past data, and we have to identify the relationship between the variable. Now there are two types of variable in regression: dependent variable and independent variable. Now let us see what is dependent and independent variable. Suppose if you want to find out the future, want to find out the expenses of any company, then there are many factors which are affecting these expenses. Let us say salary of the employee, then electric bill, then there can be infrastructure expenses. So there are so many factors affecting the expenses of the company. Now these are independent variable, they are not affecting each other, but what the company expense is depend on these variables. So there is dependent, so which is the dependent variable? Company expense is the dependent variable, which depends on independent variable, which is nothing but salary of the employees, electric bill expense, infrastructure expense. So all these are independent variable, and there is one dependent variable which is depending on this independent variable. So if we want to find out this type of relationship, we use regression analysis. So regression analysis find out the relationship between dependent and independent variable, how they are affecting each other, and if we find out the relationship, then it is very easy to predict the future outcome. So regression analysis is a statistical technique. It uses statistics to find out the relationship between dependent and independent variable, and it is used in business, finance, and economics. So it can be used in various sectors where you want to find out the relationship between dependent and independent variable, and if you want to predict the future. Now there are mainly two types of regression: non-linear regression and linear regression. In linear regression, we will find out how dependent and independent variable are linearly dependent, and in non-linear regression they are not linearly dependent. So that we will see in next video. So that's it about regression analysis. In next video I will take linear regression. So that's it. If you like the video, then please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.